All right, welcome back, everybody. And they have been very generous with the amount of tickets they've been giving, like I said, for the anniversary. So let's do another summoning. I don't know if we're gonna get anything, but why not? If I can do it right. And yeah, just normal. But now we have 19. Nice, so I'll be able to do another summoning pretty soon. Well, 10 summonings. And that's nothing. To be expected. With that said, let's get back to the story. And I forgot, I literally told you all that the stage changes. And I forgot to come back here.
Moving out.
Red Hood's not even here.
As you wish.
None of them are. They're all gone. So, assuming
nothing to report.
That since they left, we gotta advance the story in order to get them back. So, should be able to go to level 6 or stage 6.
Let me give everyone a sit rep.
Okay.
This lab
we
has
made
been
it.
besieged by over 200 Raptures. We've confirmed that there are at least 4 Ultra units among them.
All right.
The ones who are calling the shots.
This means, in addition to the sheer size of the attacking force, there were high-class Raptors amongst their ranks. This was all meticulously planned from the beginning. They had all their ducks in a row before they attacked.
So why do you think they attacked this place? Again, I'm trying to wonder, what abilities does your daughter have? And I checked. No, there is no Cinderella unit.
Are we to presume they came for the Grimm's model?
That would be safe to assume, yes.
Should we refer to her in such an informal tone?
The facility is in ruins. Both the human employees and the Nikkes inside were slaughtered before they knew what was happening.
I see.
That includes the 2 Grimm's models that were currently in production. They're damaged beyond repair.
Again, that's your daughter, right?
The damage is so extensive that it almost feels as if it was done with intent.
Well, yeah, I'd assume so.
Out of some kind of hatred.
Really?
Cinderella is also missing, including her specialized sidearm glass slippers.
Okay. All right, that make. I was wondering why you were talking so casually about it.
So she wasn't destroyed along with the rest?
We can't say if she's been terminated or whether she's wandering around somewhere.
Just like that?
Also,
It might be best to simply show them.
yes, you all need to understand the gravity of the situation. Follow me.
What is this? So, the results of the battle?
What is it?
Whatever it is, it's enough to make one's blood run cold.
Wait, did it say amalgam? Wait, is it like a whole creature?
My god.
Did they implant a Nikke with rapture parts?
Oh, I misread it. I see.
Look here.
Are they doing experiments?
They've been fused together. Is she still alive? No. She's dead. No signs of trauma. She must have died of shock.
That sounds like they're experimenting.
The only thing is,
So the rapture part's alive?
it's still alive. Only the rapture portions, to be precise.
Yeah.
That means... Yes, we're not sure as to how or when, but at some point, experiments were carried out where a rapture and a Nikke were fused together. I believe the shock brought along by the fusion process is what killed the Nikke. I think it's safe to say that this process was initiated by the rapture side.
The Raptors are up to no good.
Well, yeah.
First the corruption phenomenon, and now this.
I'll report this to VTC.
I'll also notify my superior.
Are we going to leave it like this?
Yes. It's noteworthy that the Rapture portion is still alive and operational.
Are you gonna take it with you?
It will help with the research. We'll stay here and safeguard it until the higher-ups come to retrieve it.
And after that?
How are they? Well, I was gonna say, isn't this the strongest team? Shouldn't they be the best ones to retrieve it? But I guess they have, equipment.
We were going to join up with Cinderella and go to the lift,
Yeah.
but now she's missing. Are we going to look for her, or should we all head to the lift?
I was planning on discussing that with Lilith. I will advise you in the morning.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, understood. It's strange.
Yeah, I'm about to say, why just the two of them? Why can't the rest of the group be included?
What is?
The recent behavior of Raptures. Strange.
Oh, that too.
You feel that way too?
Don't you?
Yes. First the corruption. Now this ungodly fusion process. As far as I can see, there's no reason why a Rapture would want or need to do something like this.
Maybe. So I've seen some stuff in the story, some small hints. Maybe they were trying to communicate with them. Wouldn't that be twisted? But no, no, I don't think that's it. But it would be interesting if that was the case.
If we're being brutally honest, the Raptures are superior beings.
Like, anybody ever heard of Ender's Game? It's a famous book, had to read when I was a kid. Anyways, point is, in its sequel, main character Ender is trying to understand different races, and what seemed to be a very criminal act was actually understandable when you look at it from their side of view, and both races just simply didn't understand how the other thinks. For example, it could be that, let's say they said the Raptors have a queen, and yeah, this is my own theory. Raptors have a queen. Let's say that they only really consider the queen to be an actual sentient being, and everybody else, they're just like drones, right? Although I've seen there are some intelligent Raptures that are not the queen. Nevertheless, I'm just saying, it could be something like that where they don't see experimenting on Nikkes to be significant, as they might not consider them to be sentient or something like that. Don't know. And I'm giving them a lot of credit when they've destroyed the world, but there was one line in the game that made you wonder who started the war first.
They can afford not to change anything. Simply focus on attacking us, and soon they'll enjoy an easy victory.
But what Dorothy's saying, and she is the politician, so
So why would they bother with all this?
maybe I'm on something?
Tell me what you're thinking, Rapunzel.
They're playing with us.
And it could be that as well, but you mean that they could end the war anytime and they're choosing not to?
It's like a cat toying with a mouse.
Agreed.
In their eyes, we're not even worthy of their full attention.
Well, that can make sense as well.
In matters of war, such hubris usually leads to one's downfall.
In theory, when they don't have an entire army and, you're really the only one standing in the way.
Well, I say let's be the ones to initiate that downfall. Kid, why do you keep fidgeting over there? Oh, this? To prepare for us being isolated like before, I made some simulations to pass the time.
Is that referring to the game?
Like a video game? You made an entire game that quickly? Let me play one round.
I mean, I assume liking video games isn't a specific character trait, but it's nice to know.
It's a simulation, not a game. Any chance you could put some of my music in as background music?
That would be cool. I think, is it in there? Sure. I realize that there's some stuff to unlock. I might have to at least see what finishing one stage does.
I don't think that genre would really gel with this.
That's fair.
Haha! You see? You said genre, so it's totally a game. Come on, don't be like that. Just let me play for a little bit.
What the heck is about to happen? I heard that strain.
Ugh.
No, I didn't ask for this right now. Here we go.
My head.
Are you okay?
Lay her down. It's okay. Every once in a while, you get a rough spell like this.
Let's mention the elephant in the room. Okay. I was trying to watch what I said before spoilers for the last video, but corruption has two endings. One has already been said, it could be death. The other, though, is corruption in the namesake. Especially since she's losing her memories.
Kid, come over here and help me.
Why would she need to do? What can she do?
I left something outside.
Well, in all fairness, though, what could she have done?
That ungrateful.
Wait, that doesn't sound like you.
Don't talk and just lie down. I'll bring her back.
No, I shall fetch her. You two tend to Red Hood.
Okay. Hey, swordsman. Don't be too harsh on her. She's still young. If you harm a hair on her head, I'll kill you.
Lie down, lie down.
Noted.
Yeah, lie down.
No one will get hurt.
Oh, this is how they introduce the scene? Interesting. Oh, wait, I actually might get to use a skill this time. Nope, no need.
The goddess squad is victorious once again!
Initiating engagement sequence.
Oh, another stage. So that must mean we are lacking on scenes for this one. Okay. Whoa, what was that? Don't know.
We will also emerge victorious, so long as we never give up hope.
I know it's not any of the... Let's just move on.
I say we search for Cinderella.
That's a nice conference room.
I hate to admit it, but the odds are stacked against us without her.
I mean, yeah, sounds pretty much impossible.
But what are the chances that she's even alive? How are we going to find out where she went?
Shouldn't you... Again, did I misplay something, or is that not your daughter?
You may not know how to go about it, or how long it will take.
Because I feel like he would be a lot more... I know the mission comes first, but if the mission can involve saving her...
But we've got to figure it out somehow.
Lilith, you do know that we don't have much time, right?
You mean Red Hood doesn't?
Yes.
Is Red Hood more crucial than Cinderella? Is there something there?
It sounds to me like we're signing our own death warrants, all for the sake of giving Red Hood a supposedly fitting end.
Again, I could see if he was compassionate like that, but again, unless I missed something, that's his daughter out there.
You may think that, but I believe we're going to win.
Explain.
If you ask me, you're an idealist.
Do you have a just one fact to back that up, sir?
I've just gotten orders from the top brass. They want us to dispose of Red Hood.
Even though they created me, they saw me as an inconvenient, frightening, abhorrent existence. So, they plotted to annihilate me.
This totally doesn't sound familiar. Totally doesn't sound familiar. Wouldn't it be, better to make use of her until the end, if that's the case? She's still a powerful asset?
They're nothing if not decisive in times like these.
Corruption is something they still know very little about. For them, Red Hood is a walking liability.
I mean, it's not like, let me be real, it's not like I can't see, for example, her being fully corrupted and then shooting one of the other fully able teammates and taking them out the fight. I do have a bit of... Actually, hold up, I don't. That could still be a possibility. I hope not. I feel like it would have been mentioned by the other members if she did do that. But...
She's one of the goddesses as well.
when I mean other members, I'm talking about Scarlet, Dorothy, and Snow White, and Rapunzel. I've seen them, like I mentioned, this is a prequel. So I've seen them in the future. They don't talk about Red Hood like she would have taken someone out. But I don't know.
If it comes to light that one of the renowned goddesses of victory has been tainted in any way, public morale will take a nosedive.
And how will it be when they actually find out she's dead? It's still gonna take a nosedive.
So they want us to get rid of her, but to give her a warrior's death while we're at it.
Precisely.
Oh, that's what your command, or why you were saying what you were saying. To go do that mission, regardless of your daughter, because you were given orders to take out Red Hood, and this would be the way to do it. At least giving her a heroic death, as they put it. Again, sounding, it doesn't at all sound familiar.
That's horrible.
Agreed. I'm not even sure what would constitute a fitting end for her. Or us.
Commander, do you remember the first time we met?
You said I was a mercenary who would do anything for money.
You are a merc? So you do have experience.
I didn't use those exact words. It's just that at the time you were a little rough around the edges.
I don't see it.
So I'm slightly more refined now, is that it?
You've paid no heed to commands from your superiors, and instead done what you felt was right in order to get the job done.
So ignore this one.
It's thanks to you that we were able to come as far as we have. We all trust you, Commander. So do what you want to do. In a situation like this, an order from your superior officer means nothing.
Well, not nothing, but I get what you're saying.
That's true.
No matter which path you choose, none of us will challenge you.
Oh, yeah. See, if you ever hear that from a supporting officer, that means, hey, you know, if you want to start a coup, you know, hey, we'll be with you. You know, just hint, hint, wink, wink.
Wow. Can I shed a few tears at this point?
I'm afraid that would not be advisable.
I like their dynamic. Shoot. There's too many gaps that I have in this story that are making me worried. And I'll explain if they happen.
Excuse me.
Oh, hey, Scarlet.
Why perchance did you flee with such haste?
Who said I ran away? I just went outside to get something.
Well, where is it?
Very well. Then let my eyes look upon what you came to retrieve. I shall ask once more. Why did you flee?
When it's Red Hood's final... I don't want to be there.
That is fair. But I think it would hurt to, well, you gotta think of it from her side. From Red Hood's side. She'll want you to be there.
Huh.
At least I think so.
If there comes a time when she needs to be put out of her misery.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Why? Why are you leaving this to me?
That's actually so no. We are not gonna...
You've stood alongside me from the beginning as I've been trying to make my dreams a reality. I want you to see me through till the end.
You know, I wasn't gonna use that clip, but you know exactly what I'm talking about when I'm talking about somebody taking somebody else, you know, putting them out their misery. You know, a junior so to speak, to a senior. If Snow White had to do that, and that's what... Okay, all right, we're reliving the past? Is that what this is?
I don't think I could handle it. I shudder to even think about it.
Why then did thou discourage her from returning home, and with such fervor?
I just wanted her to spend as much time with us before the end.
Thou art most selfish.
Well, she does seem a bit younger than the rest of you, you know? And that's
You
her
wish to
friend.
witness Red Hood's last days, yet do not wish to be caught in the midst.
But I do want to, yeah, that, you know, you gotta think about Red Hood's side of you because she won't be here for much longer.
Who is Red Hood to you? A playmate and nothing more? If she was truly someone you treasure, then even if her final moments are brutal and unforgiving,
Yeah, you gotta be there.
you would wish to remain by her side all the same. Now, go inside. Go to Red Hood.
I will. Thank you, Scarlet.
It's hard for me to remember the future versions of them. They're so different.
Heavens above. I goad others to follow this advice when I would have a devil of a time following it myself.
Is that a hint at your past? You know, there's really no need to even cut these fights out. They're so quick. Uh-oh, am I gonna use a skill?
The garden.
Hey!
No pain or despair.
That's Rapunzel's skill.
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
Red Hood. And
Behold my ultimate.
Scarlet. Nice.
Fire straight ahead.
Oh yeah, it's an actual battle. Hold up, what the heck? Oh, it's one of these. Now you all see how much power that I've been, you know, they've been one-shotting everything. They use their ultimates, and this thing is still alive. I hate this. I think it's just meant to stall for time. That makes no sense.
The goddess squad is victorious once again.
I don't get that enemy. No, it's not like I had to do anything, so.
How is she doing?
She's stable, although she hasn't regained full mobility just yet.
Don't tell me she's gonna fall here.
She can talk, though.
Rapunzel, let's go out for a moment.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm sure she understands.
Come here. I thought you left something behind. Did you find it?
Yeah, she's regained that's her right there.
Yes, I found it.
Good. Then you can rest easy.
Red Hood,
Do you want to listen to some music?
See how she's still looking out for her even though she's the one on her deathbed?
Yes.
Missed that.
Is that everyone? You can lie down if you'd like, Red Hood.
I'm fine. No need to coddle me.
Yep. Totally not familiar.
Now then, I'll explain our next course of action. We are calling off any potential search for Cinderella.
Really? I'm starting to wonder if that's actually your daughter now. If that was just a cover story. I don't know. Because again, no matter... I get his concern for... Unless he doesn't know her, like at all. Even still.
We will head to the lift with our current crew.
Okay, he decided to go ahead.
Good.
Okay.
Understood.
How the heck did you all survive then?
I shall wield my sword with aplomb.
The operation will be carried out immediately after this amalgamation is handed over to the superiors. We should be setting out tomorrow morning. Our mission is simple. After getting as close as possible via air, we'll descend, break through the Rapture line of defense, and proceed to the lift.
Who think that's gonna work? I know you all are strong. Probably, I mean, from what I've seen, still the strongest. Even after future generations, but Dadgum!
After that, we'll take the lift up to the station. Once there, we kill the Queen.
Yep. Yep. Nothing at all is wrong with that.
You call that simple?
Anything but. And I still don't know what Cinderella could have done to change the situation.
Doesn't sound so simple to me.
Doesn't it seem like we're going back to the old days?
Exactly.
From here on out, everyone is responsible for their own maintenance. That is all.